Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Expensive assets of Sister Wives Kody and Robyn Brown disclosed. Are Kody and Robyn Brown from Sister Wives' pricey assets finally coming to light? The Kody past debt was never paid off, as the family frequently preached. Janelle Brown, Kody Brown's ex-second wife, has refuted this assertion. Additionally, Kody always drives a luxurious car while Robyn indulges in her passion to buying. Do the couple's assets exceed what they have disclosed? To learn more, keep reading. Robyn Brown and their 5 children make up Kody Brown's wonderful home, which he frequently mentions. The fact that his prior wives, who have since left, helped acquire that residence did not harm. Robyn wanted a safe place to live even though she was renting in Flagstaff at the time. Despite her desire to continue renting, Kody pulled the gun and declared that they had to make a purchase. Meri Brown, the first wife, and Janelle were both renting, but Christine had bought a house. Despite using family funds for the down payment, she was responsible for making her own monthly mortgage payments. Robyn Brown's house is enormous, far larger than any of them need, but Kody has remained there and is content. Does the pair, however, own any expensive assets except their house and Kody's posh sports cars? It looks that they do, based on a Reddit thread. It seems that just the collection of Robyn's artwork, all by Russian artists, is worth over $20,000. Shared was a screenshot of the kids admiring the artwork in one of the home's rooms. Then more images of the actual artwork and their price tags were shown after that. Fans responded right away to this extravagant but obviously unneeded buy. One person said, "It's like Thomas Kinkade does surrealism." Another person continued, "Or something you'd buy at an art sale in a hotel ballroom out by the airport." It was obvious that the Redditors did not like this painting, which was a major financial waste. The last person added, "You're being kind, lol." They all seemed to me to resemble the paintings that the man selling paintings of Elvis would have parked his van along the side of the road to display. Despite the laughs, Redditors were outraged that this was what Kody and Robyn Brown decided to purchase with their money. Even more so considering that Kody Pass was saved this year after the family almost lost it. Jokes aside, it irritates me that money is disguised as art. For the other wives, I'm furious. How else could Kody have concealed money from the other women while it was obvious? It makes sense that Robyn does not permit filming at her home. I'm hoping the other wives see this post, one woman commented. Meri Brown of Sister Wives shares sad death with fans. Star of Sister Wives Meri Brown experienced the devastating loss of her mother Bonnie, father William Bill Barber Jr., and sister Teresa Kuntz. She posted a tribute on her social media this week. Bill Barber was not able to meet TLC viewers because he died before the TLC program debuted in 2010. He was 64 years of age when he passed away. Sadly, his daughter, Teresa Kuntz's full-blooded sibling and closest living relative, died of cancer in 2006. On her social media, Kody's former first wife frequently pays them tribute. Given that her parents were polygamous, it is unclear how many half-siblings she may have lost over her childhood. Fans are aware that she had surviving siblings who supported her through her sadness after Bonnie died. Fans of Sister Wives observed that when Meri Brown learned that her mother was dying in a hospital in Utah, the majority of the family appeared callous. Meri was unable to watch the episode when it was depicted on the show the previous year since it still hurt so much for her. Fans of the show were outraged and astonished to discover that no one appeared to care that the single mother of one child drove alone and inconsolably. Meri surrounded herself with remembrances of those who had come before her when she bought the ancestral home of her family in Parowan and converted it into Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Fans who remain there might be interested in memories of her mother, father, sister, and many more members of her line. She certainly honors her mother Bonnie, who ran the business until her untimely passing. The Sister Wives star took some time this week to remember her father. She is quite happy that Bill Barber formerly served in the military. She shared several pictures of her father on Instagram stories a few days ago with the remark, 16 years gone today, according to People magazine. There should have been a lot more of this man in the world. Little Pink Hearts also expressed her affection for her father, who appeared to be a morally upright person who cherished his family in the message. The Sister Wives actress tweeted a cute snapshot of her family in 2019 that included her parents, siblings, and herself. Her father appeared so young in the photo, which was taken in the 1970s, and he was sporting a pair of bell-bottom flares. For their daughter, the innocent photograph of a young family having fun on vacation in Salt Lake City must hold wonderful memories. Are you pleased that Meri Brown has proud and warm memories of her parents? Do you believe that having more men like Bill Barber around would be beneficial in the currently bizarre society we live in? Sister Wives. Kody Brown claimed that because of his uncontrollable ego, he is Atlas carrying the family. Although Kody Brown stars in Sister Wives and not Physical 100, he recently likened himself to Atlas, who supported the entire world on his shoulders. Atlas, an ancient Greek titan, was to support the sky in perpetuity. Although Kody seems to sympathize, how can he make an extra effort for anyone other than Robyn Brown and their children? What about Christine Brown, who had had enough and escaped? What about Janelle Brown, who frequently loses her cool on that brown couch? What about Meri Brown? She feels like the proverbial third wheel. If Atlas were Kody, he might have shrugged. Some gifted and independent characters in the novel Atlas Shrugged aside they've had enough of the status quo and decide to travel to Galt's Gulch, a hidden utopia. They declare a strike, ignoring their obligations in the real world. They're tired of being surrounded by robbers who just provide a little in return. Kody's ego is misguiding him, despite the fact that he could love thinking of himself in that way. Kody isn't doing his share of the work, as opposed to being a hero like John Galt in Atlas Shrugged. No wife is yelling about her husband as loudly as Janelle, not even Robyn. Her fights with Kody in Season 18 are legendary. The battles are fierce. In Season 18, Kody uses a lot of large phrases in an apparent attempt to impress others with his intelligence. He currently feels so insulted. When he's not using intellectual phrases like circumventing, like he does during Man Time, he's either wailing to his brothers or getting beat red while ranting at Janelle, with his finger pointed right at her. Sister Wives Season 18 Episode 3 demonstrated just how out of control Kody has become. The difficulty is that he finds it difficult to see why anyone would object to him. He's attempting to keep control over ladies who are turning away from him. They may experience some love, but they also experience a wide range of other feelings, including perhaps hate. Although it must be difficult for Kody, he bears the majority of the blame for the emotional explosions in Season 18. Kody has let the family down rather than supporting them. The conflict between Kody and Janelle is intense. They obviously have a bond because they are acting so irate. The indifference stage, where everything is effectively over, has not yet been achieved, but things don't seem promising for them. Being the middleman between Kody and their children has become old to Janelle. She shouldn't constantly be in that situation, according to Kody. When her children refused to go by Kody's strict virus avoidance instructions during the pandemic, she previously handled the majority of the parenting. Kody urged Janelle to join the team. He becomes so passionate about that. When he says, to paraphrase, "Do what you're told," and they don't, it truly appears to touch a nerve. Perhaps this is due to their religious upbringing, patriarchal brainwashing, or both. Is it the worst thing a wife can do to a patriarch who engages in polygamy? Aside from entirely quitting like Christine, perhaps. Janelle made an effort. She has worked harder than she ought to. In Season 18, she appears fatigued as she tries to communicate with Kody, who refers to her as the Teflon Queen, or repeatedly puts on his leather jacket as he gets ready to bolt out the door. Never once will he leave her house without saying anything like, "You don't listen." She's not holding back, to be fair. Despite the fact that each meeting is tainted by years of animosity, they'd occasionally seem like strangers. What irritates me is the option Kody offered Janelle. Either she expelled her sons or she would lose Kody. What mother would tell her kids to go simply because they weren't abiding by the rules? Everyone, according to Janelle, complied with the CDC guidelines, which weren't as stringent as Kody's. She becomes his Teflon Queen, and Robyn gets to be a genuine queen because he doesn't throw them out. Not a great bargain for Janelle, do you think? Additionally, Janelle claims that she is bankrupt as a result of the Coyote Pass fiasco because she had to pay cash for the land and obtain a mortgage. According to Kody, she has assets. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.